everyone, Rich Sassman here with Century 21 Affiliated. I just want to give you a little update on what you need to know about today's market. So, we're going to talk about how high can the prices go. What about those who can't pay their mortgages, and what are the biggest challenges and opportunities coming up in real estate? So, how high can the prices go? That's what everybody wants to know. I hear it all the time at my open houses. Oh, I'm going to wait for the bubble to burst. I'm going to wait for the bubble to burst. Well, I hate to break it to you. There are no signs of a bubble. There are no signs of 2008. Everything is caused from completely different things than what 2008 was. 2008 was a financial crisis. We're not in a financial crisis. We're in a record amount of appreciation, and inflation's going on right now too. So all this is not affecting what's going on with bad mortgages or anything like that. They're just not out there. And we got proof, and I'm going to be showing you some slides to go over all that. So looking at this quote from an industry expert, he says that the 19.7% of the national growth in the home values this year are probably the peak, and they're probably not going to be going up that much more at that rate. So with that being said, is that you think that they're going to bottom out, prices are going to drop? Well, they're not going to drop. They're just not going to go as fast in the home values. So instead of raising 19.7%, they're probably just going to go up around 11.74%. Then, but they're calculating the average of home value appreciation through 2025 at 5.7%. So that means every year your home's going to gain 5.7% of value, which a normal good year is 3%. So the fact that you're still going to be close to double what a normal good year is going to be through 2025, it's still a great investment to buy a home. And what caused this market? What caused all this? The main thing that caused this was there's been 13 straight years below building homes. So for the past 13 years, not enough homes have been built. And therefore, there's a lot more buyers than there are homes available. So what about the people that can't pay their mortgages right now? So the news wants you to hear that foreclosures are up 49% from last year. Okay, they're up 49%. But is it 49% of a big number or 49% of a smaller number? It's 49% of a smaller number. That's something they don't want you to know. So the original forbearance that with COVID, they wanted you to, they were expecting 30% of homeowners were going to need forbearance. 30%. When actually only 8.47% of homeowners took out the forbearance. And of that, active forbearance right now is at 2.62% nationwide. So, is that a lot less than the 30% that they were expecting? Yes. So let's look at the exit of forbearance for the people that took it out. 40.8 of them were paid in full. They took out the forbearance. They were expecting to be in a hard time, and they were expecting to lose their jobs, and they didn't. And they didn't need it. So everything is caught up, paid in full, no worries. 41.4% have a repayment plan. So whether they're tacking on payments to the end of the mortgage, loan modifications, whatever, they're in good standing still. So that's over 81% or 82% of people are in good standing that took out forbearance. 17.9% of them are still in a little bit of trouble. And only 1.4% of them have repayment plans, short sales, and things like that to liquidate their property. 130,000 homes of the active forbearances have less than 10% equity in their home. That means they don't have any way of being able to get equity out, save their home from foreclosure or short sale and whatnot. So that's nationwide. So that's not local, that's nationwide, 130,000 homes. That number is teeny tiny once you get into our area. And don't forget, between 2006 and 2014, about 9.3 million households went through foreclosure, gave up their homes to a lender, or sold in a distressed sale. And we're looking at 130,000, not 9.3. The likelihood of us having a foreclosure crisis again is 0%. We're not going to see a foreclosure crisis again. Repeat, we are not going to have a 2008 situation again. We're not going to have a market meltdown. So now let's talk about what's the biggest challenges and opportunities that we have going forward with this real estate market. So as a seller, things are looking good for you. We're going to continue to appreciate in double digits next year. So this is the new monthly listing count. You see the green line? It's the lowest one in September. So that's the latest numbers that we have right now. And the listing inventory is the lowest that it's been since 2017 by a lot. And we're even under 2020, which was a harder year for real estate. Home prices are going to continue to grow. Average gain in equity of mortgaged homes is going to be $51,000 nationwide. About 30% of all homeowners are free and clear from mortgages right now. So that means they own nothing on their house. They own it 100%. They're never going to lose their house unless they just don't pay their taxes. And increase in equity is 29.3% nationwide. So that's over $2.9 trillion that Americans have in equity right now. That's amazing. So we are looking at tappable equity of U.S. mortgage holders are surging. So in 2020, you see the last blue line there? Well, look at today. That's how much home values have appreciated and how much equity people have gotten. $9.8 trillion in equity they have right now. That's with a T, not a B, which is a lot. So what does that mean for the market? Buckle up. We're in for a fast ride for 2022. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.